you ask.
What did you pay? What did you play when you were little?
Well, that's a question, a very good question. I have to give you a clear answer because I have to go back like 70 years. At my time, first of all, we had almost no toys. You know, I was born and lived in the Aegean coast of Turkey, called Bodrum. And at that time, it was the war years, we had no toys. So we created toys of our own. For example, we will take a small bicycle rim of the wheel, you know, the rim, the metal rim, because we didn't have any tires for the bicycles, we didn't have any bicycles. So you will take this rim and you will make a kind of a round thing to push it, and you will roll the bicycle rim and run after it, and will just roll. So this was one toy. The other was a wooden piece, a round piece. I don't know what you call it in English. In Turkish it's called topaç now.
I know Tobaş.
Yes, but at the time it was called, in that part of Turkey, in azura. You wrap a string around it, really tight, and throw it and pull it, but it was quite tricky. It was quite tricky because it was not ready-made. The string was not a proper string, so you have to really work on it. And you will throw it like that and pull it back, and it will roll. So that was another game we played. During the winter time, oh, this was a good game. During the winter time, the weeds, the seaweeds, will wash to the shore of Bodrum and make a big pile. So we didn't have any sand or stones, pebble stones. We had all these beautiful weeds because the water was not polluted, so we had a lot of seaweeds. So what we will do, the kids, is to make the sticks, really sharp sticks, and we'll throw them into the weed like a sharp knife. We will put something to hit it, and the stick will be a sharp stick that you will throw, and then you will put a target on the seaweed and to see who will hit the target.
Well, that's a fun game.
That was a fun game. We had no toys. Any toys we were able to get when our parents went to Izmir from Bodrum was always made from wood, because we didn't have any metal toys at that time, because, you know, I'm talking about during the Second World War, so there were not too many toys around. But once in a while we will get, I remember one time I got, how was I happy? I got a small car that you will wind. You will wind it and let
Wind cars.
Wind cars, it was beautiful. It was, I think I remember that toy car more than anything else, I liked it. And one time I had two more toys, which was, one of them was a small fire truck that my father got for me, brand new. You will go on it and pedal it. In fact, I have a photograph of it. And when I found out this small convertible-like fire truck with a bell that had a string that you would pull the bell, like a fire truck crank. It didn't move on its own, but I had to pedal it. I got out of it and never went in the car again. I said, it has to go by itself. I don't like to pedal it. So that was another thing we had. Of course, when we were much younger, we had this wooden horse, which I didn't like because the horse wouldn't go any place, but just walk around, which I didn't like.
I know those.
But we used to play other games like hide and seek.
That's like that's a new one.
And then another thing we had was we had a lot of bumblebees. So we have to follow them and find where their holes are. And you know, we were quite involved with the animals around us. When I say animals, not pet animals, but we had a lot of birds, and we didn't have any seagulls in the Aegean. We have no seagulls in the Aegean. The seagulls come in when we have pollution.
Grandpa,
Yes.
could you tell us about the worldwide war in religion?
Now we're jumping from the war. The war was a terrible thing. It's always a terrible thing. Turkey was not involved, but in the Greek islands, there was a big war going between Germany and the Allies. And I was right in the middle of it, so I remember everything about it. We have blackouts. You cannot put out any lamps or electricity, any lights at all. And the islands were being bombarded by the planes, so it was a difficult time. So we made toys from whatever we can get our hands on. We created toys. We made toys, I remember, from wood, with a knife. We made cards that you can pull, that kind of things. And of course, our summertime enjoyment was the beautiful sea. And if you can find a small, anything floating, we will try to play volleyball with the floating thing. If we can find it. Yes. Yes.
Were there skateboards when you were little? Did you make skateboards when you were little?
No, we didn't even know you can stand on water with a skateboard. But what we did was, they had those wooden, how do you call it, big wooden kinds of pots that you wash the laundry in.
Oh,
Those is all made of wood. So I will put that into the sea, sit in it, and paddle myself around. But eventually the water will get in from the side and it will sink. So I have to take it out of the water.
Okay.
We are very lucky with millions of toys, but we have nothing. But we enjoy playing games. Another game we had is with the walnuts. That was a game I liked.
what? Can you tell us
So
about
everybody
it?
will have, we didn't have too many marbles. So whatever walnuts we had, we put it in our pocket, we owned those walnuts. And you made a circle, and you put some walnuts in the circle.
How I don't understand.
You know this game?
Yeah.
And then you hit the walnuts in the circle. And then if the other guy comes out, because it was all marked, his walnuts was blue, mine was red, the other guy was pink or green. So if they came close, the idea was to kick them out, but it was not with a stick, with your fingers, like this, like that.
Like this?
Like this, look about it, like this, like that. Pow.
How?
That's pow.
How?
Okay, say thank you.
Thank you,
I
Grandpa.
thank you.
You're
So sitting in a beautiful place in Palm Beach, Florida, it's very nice, but I'll tell you last thing. Did we enjoy what we had? Did we have fun with what we created? Absolutely yes. It was more fun than going to the shop and buying something. Because we had to create ourselves.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you, Grandpa.
You're in the Harvard, yeah?